and just carve through the tape like I'm gonna do right here. See, you rip it, and now you guys can easily open it up, and there are your chips, guys. There's your candy, and of course, deep in there, you'll find your pouches of Kool-Aid jammers. Welcome back, pranksters, and as the title of this video states, I will be showing you guys how to sneak your favorite snacks and candy into the movies to avoid paying the theater's high prices on snacks. But before we get started, pranksters, I want to congratulate Sage Teas. So Sage Teas, you will be getting a box full of Mexican treats. Now, for those of you who participated, I want to thank you and inform you that I have another giveaway going on for this video. All you have to do is leave a like on this video and also comment down below, and I will randomly choose a winner. The eventual winner of this giveaway will get a box full of treats like the ones you see right here, perfect for sneaking into the movie theater. So don't wait, guys, leave a like and a comment on this video to participate. And now let's get these hacks rolling. Seeing as the Avengers Endgame movie is still breaking records at the box office and pretty much everyone I know has watched the movie twice, well, I came up with these methods to sneak large quantities of candy and snacks into the movie theater without getting caught. Now, these methods are based on previous Avengers Endgame prop videos that I recently uploaded. Just use the popularity of this film to your advantage, just like I've seen many hardcore fans do. Dress up as your favorite Avenger and use their props to be sneaky. Let me show you how. If you guys have been keeping up with me on Cinex TV, you guys have seen this right here. This is Captain America's shield. Now from far away it looks pretty nice, but if you get really close to it, then you can clearly see that it's just a bunch of tape that's been slapped on there and cut up to make it look like Captain America's shield. If you haven't checked out that video, please do so. That way you guys will know how to make one of these. It takes about 5 minutes to do if you're patient, and it's not that bad. Again, all you need is a frisbee just like this one. This one was $1 at Walmart. And also just a bunch of tape such as red, white, and blue, which are the traditional colors for Captain America's shield. And guess what, guys? I didn't stop right here. I actually made another one. So I have two little props right here. So how am I gonna use these to sneak candy and snacks into the movie theater? Well, it's very, very simple, guys. You're gonna flip one over like this one right here. We're gonna try to pass it off as a prop when we go into the movie theater. So we're gonna stuff this with our favorite candy. So I'm gonna take my Airheads, put them in there, a box of M&Ms, some Hot Cheetos, why not? I love Hot Cheetos. And then the rest will be snack-sized candy bars such as Kit Kats, Reese's, and more M&Ms. Now you notice that I have more room in there to put more candy. You guys can do that or leave it as is. If you have a large group that's going with you, then you definitely want to stack this up with as much candy as possible. So here I'm gonna add more. There you go. That's a lot of candy, guys, and it's a little bit heavy, but that's fine. The heavier the better, because that means you have a lot of stuff in there. So now, guys, we're gonna take the other shield and cover our snacks with it. And if you still have some leftover tape, well, you definitely wanna keep these two shields together. So what I suggest you guys do is take a piece and run it all around till you join both pieces together. Just like this. Now, once you get to the other end, guys, you might wanna leave a little tab so you can easily undo the tape once you're in the movie theater. For example, I'm gonna fold this back so that I can easily pull it out later, and that's it. I'm gonna tap the tape so it stays put. And I'm gonna dress up as Captain America when I head into the movie theater. The usher or whoever's taking the tickets is gonna see me dressed up as Captain America, and they're gonna see my little prop here. They'll easily spot you and know that you're Captain America, and they know it's normal for people to walk in there with their favorite superhero's costume. So once you're in the clear, guys, and you're in the movie theater with your friends, that's when you pull back on the tape, this one right here, guys, and look, just peel it back, undo it, and there's your candy right there, your snacks, chips, everything you packed for the movie theater will be right there. See? You can share with your friends, save them a couple bucks, or if you're in the business of making money, you might want to sell this box, which you bought for $1, maybe for $2. You know, make a little cash while you're at it, right? In the past, I've shown you guys how to make Thor's hammer in different ways. For example, this little mallet right here that I turned into Thor's hammer. I know it's a little cheap prop, but if you want to feel like Thor and maybe you do cosplay, well, this will come in handy. Or this big one right here, actually. This one kind of looks more like it. So you can get away with looking like Thor if you make one of these. And these are really cheap to make. But right now, I'm going to show you the best and most effective way to make Thor's hammer to sneak a bunch of candy into the movie theater. So we're gonna get rid of these. Now to achieve that, we're gonna need a box of Kool-Aid jammers, or you guys can also get a box of Capri Sun. They're similar size, so that works for me. You're also gonna need a can of Lay's Stacks. Or if you don't have Lay's Stacks handy, then get yourself a can of Pringles. They both work great for this. Now when it comes to the box of Kool-Aid jammers, we're gonna open it up. Now this particular box actually has 10 pouches in there, and we're gonna open it up on the designated area. So there's a dotted area where you guys can just cut and try not to damage that. See, it comes undone, guys, and I have 10 pouches in there. Now I'm not gonna take all these pouches into the movie theater with me because I don't really need that much juice. In fact, I'm gonna take just half. So I have 4 friends and myself, so I'm gonna take 5 pouches into the movie theater with me. So I'm gonna remove 5. And now look at all the room that I have in there. I'm gonna stack it with my Skittles. Okay, so now I got some Skittles in there. You can never have too many chips in there. So I'm gonna take my Lay's in there, my hot Cheetos, and some candy, which I'm gonna stuff in there pretty well. All right, guys. Now, remember, I didn't remove this tab. So all I gotta do is kind of push it in to close it up. So I'm gonna get rid of these pouches. Oops, this guy tried to sneak out. All right, now that I have all my snacks and drinks in there, I'm gonna try to keep everything closed and intact. And to do that, I'm gonna be using this silver metallic colored tape, which kind of has the same color as Thor's hammer. So this will be used to keep the tab closed so my snacks stay in there. All right, perfect. Now that it looks like this, guys, I'm gonna leave it alone and I'm gonna concentrate on this stack of Lay's chips. Now, if you guys haven't guessed it yet, this is gonna be the handle to Mjolnir, basically. So since it's usually a gold color, we're gonna have to wrap some gold tape around this. And I have it handy right here, guys. But before we actually apply it on, let's open up the chips. I'm gonna remove the lid, and it has that seal in there. So I'm gonna remove that as well. And now our chips are exposed. Perfect. I'm gonna put the lid back. And now I'm gonna carefully wrap gold tape around the can. And now we can still open and close the lid. Then all we do now, guys, is with the lid facing down and the bottom of the can facing the box of Kool-Aid jammers, we're gonna join them together like so, and I'm gonna use gold tape to keep both in place. Just like this. Center it and then apply tape to keep it in place so this can isn't going anywhere. All right, guys, there it is. There's the handle. See, we can pick it up. It's not too heavy. So now I'm gonna wrap the whole box with the same tape that we used earlier. So I'm gonna make it look like Thor's hammer at this point. See? And we're gonna cover the whole thing till you can't really see this Kool-Aid guy no more. All right, guys, I fast forwarded and I put some tape all around the hammer head right here. And of course the handle has tape as well, it's gold. So our hammer is ready. As you guys can see right here, I can hold it with ease. It's kind of heavy though because it does contain our snacks. But other than that, guys, you shouldn't have trouble holding this. And the handle works perfectly with this. It does not bend or nothing. So you can walk into the movie theater with this, guys, and already you'd be having access to your chips right away, because if you undo the bottom, which is where the lid is at, your chips will be right there. But of course, that's not all we're taking into the movie theater. We have this hammerhead right here full of snacks such as drinks, chips, and candy. So once you get into the movie theater, guys, with your friends, you're gonna locate the area where that flap is at which point, guys, you might want to get your keys if you have them handy and just carve through the tape like I'm gonna do right here. See, you rip it and now you guys can easily open it up and there are your chips, guys. There's your candy. And of course, deep in there, you'll find your pouches of Kool-Aid jammers. So all of this can fit inside this Thor hammer that you can easily make, guys. The box itself, where the Kool-Aid jammers came in, is great help, as well as this can of Lay's stacks. Try it out, guys. You cannot go wrong with this. You'll have a bunch of candy in the movie theater, and all along they just thought you were some nerd who was dressed up as his favorite character, Thor. See, it pays off to be a nerd sometimes, you know? For this example, guys, you're gonna need a red cape. Now, I went to my local dollar store and I actually found this little fleece blanket for $1, of course. And yeah, it's got a lot of fur on it right now because my dog got into it. Anyway, this, guys, you can use as a cape. And who has a red cape? Well, as far as I know, the main two that wear capes are Doctor Strange, which is famous for his red cape, and also Thor. So you can choose to be either one of them as long as you have a red piece of cloth on your back so it appears to be a cape. Now this end right here will be the bottom of the cape. So what we're gonna do, guys, is since this is gonna be close to the floor and nobody's gonna pay attention to it once you walk into the movie theater, I figured you guys can line this up with candy. So you guys can take your snack size packages of candy with you along with other treats, and then you're gonna roll up the cape. And remember, this is the bottom, so roll it up. And a good way to keep everything in place is to get some safety pins. For example, I got one right here, guys, and I'm gonna secure this fold so that my candy stays put and it does not go anywhere. See, there's one. All right, guys, once you secure on your snacks onto your cape, see, if you lift it up, your candy will remain there and it will not fall out of the cape. So you can put it on, guys, and walk around and the candy will stay put. See, it's not going anywhere. Once you get into the movie theater, all you guys gotta do is either slide them out through the gaps or undo all the safety pins until you get all your snacks out. And it's so simple to pass off this blanket as an actual cape, which could belong to Thor or Doctor Strange. Whoever you go as, guys, just remember to do this and you'll have a bunch of candy and snacks while you enjoy the movie. Can't go wrong with saving a couple bucks, right? So try it out, guys. It's totally worth it. So if you're gonna go to the movies as Thanos, which a lot of people won't, but if you are and you choose to take his Infinity Gauntlet, then you gotta prepare, guys. Now, I've shown you how to make something that looks similar to the Infinity Gauntlet using fidget spinner LEDs and a cleaning rubber glove, right? So here's my glove, guys. Now you will be limited as far as the type of candy or snacks you can take into the movie theater. For example, here, guys, I like the fact that the glove is long, therefore I have plenty of room to sneak some small candy in there. For example, some Kit Kats, just tuck them in, some M&Ms, and these are all snack size, guys. You can't really fit the big ones in there, but this will do. It's better than buying that candy that's really expensive and it's pretty old, that's been sitting there for a while. All right, some Reese's, hopefully these don't melt. And that is it, guys. I tucked my candy inside my glove, and now I can walk into the movie theater pretending to be Thanos with my Infinity Stones, which, you know, I said you're supposed to put those LED lights on there. And I just walk into the movie theater, guys. Once I'm in there, all I gotta do is pull out my candy, Reese's, Kit Kat, M&Ms, more Kit Kats, because I just love Kit Kats, and one more. So look at all that candy I was able to put in there, guys. Now, the smaller your hand is and the bigger the glove is, of course, you'll be able to have more candy in the movie theater. But this will do, guys. This will definitely keep me from being hungry in the movie theater. And it'll definitely save me a buck or two. Alright, guys, going back to that prop video where I showed you how to make Hulk's fist. Well, we're gonna do something similar here, because if you notice, Hulk's fists are really thick. They're really fat, and it looks like it's just full of muscle. And that's because when I made these, I used bubble wrap, so that's what makes them thick. Now, for this instance though, what's gonna make our fists really thick and fat is gonna be snacks such as candy and chips. So that's what we're gonna sneak into the movie theater, guys. Now I'm gonna get rid of these. And these are the snacks that we're gonna take into the movie theater. I have a pouch of Kool-Aid jammers, some sour gummies, I got some Airheads, some hot Cheetos, and some M&Ms. Now I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna grab the box of M&Ms, and on top of that I'm gonna grab the pouch of Kool-Aid. Over the top of my hand I'm gonna put the Airheads and the gummies, and for now I'm gonna leave the chips aside. So my hand is currently sandwiched between these snacks. Well, good thing I have some plastic wrap right here, guys, which I'm gonna use to keep it on my hand like so. So I'm gonna wrap it around the snacks and around my hand. All right, have a little trouble working by myself here, but I'm doing a good job so far wrapping the candy around my hand. So once everything's in place, I'm gonna take the chips and place them on top, and this will go right where my knuckles are, and then I'm gonna place more plastic wrap around it. So there it is. And just like I used in my last video, I'm gonna take some tape, and of course this tape is green, just like the Hulk's fist. And this is very simple, guys, just wrap it around. Make sure it's not too tight though, because you will have to remove this from your hand. All right, there's my fist, guys. And now I'm just gonna try to mold it to make it look more realistic, just like the other ones we just made. And you guys can just draw the fingers, thumb, and that's it, guys. There's Hulk's fist that you guys can easily take into the movie theater. And once you're there, guys, just undo the tape. And see, you can easily take out your snacks. There it is, guys. All these snacks you can fit inside Hulk's fist. I'm telling you guys, if you play your cards right with these methods, you might even be able to sneak a whole dinner into the movies, such as burgers, pizza, tacos, and even a whole chicken. Why not? Just get creative. One last thing, remember to leave a like and a comment below to participate in my giveaway. You have nothing to lose and a box full of treats to gain. Your call, but I'd totally give it a shot if it was me. Why not, right? I'll see you pranksters in my next video. See, guys? See how powerful this thing can be?
So look at that right there, guys. It is ready for any attack.
Oh yeah, Fatal? This, not a problem.
Oh no!